Good morning, Georgia. Good morning, Taiwan and Hong Kong, and all you folks in between. I have a great story for you today. 51 years ago, the first man stepped on the moon. The President of the United States said, "This is the most historic phone call ever to be made from the White House," as he talked to the man on the moon. Do you remember who that was or what he said? In 1969, Neil Armstrong uttered what would become one of history's most famous one-liners. He said, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." Now, what was Neil talking about? He was expressing an invisible thought. You can't hear my thoughts, but you can hear my words. That's how you know my thoughts. You can't see my thoughts. My thoughts are invisible. But my words make the invisible known to you. The greatest word ever spoken in human history was when Jesus made flesh and stepped into it. Emmanuel came to earth and planted his feet here. Almighty God stepped out of heaven, put his feet on this earth, not on the moon, but on the earth. Why would he do that? John 1:1 says, everything God is, Jesus is. Everything God has, Jesus has. Everything God does, Jesus does. Jesus is God, fully God. He's not part God and part man. He's not all God and no man. He's not all man and no God. He is the express image of God. Jesus makes the invisible God known to man. He's the very God. He is invisible God made visible in the flesh. Neat, huh? He said to Thomas, when Thomas was asking about, "Show us the Father," he said, "Thomas, you've seen me, you've seen the Father. Why are you asking that question?" All of this is just a lead up to the most dynamic event that ever happened on the face of this earth. Because Jesus came to show us how to deal with life. He came to be a model. He came to show us examples. Jesus will show you how to step on a lot more than the moon. He will show you how to step on every sickness, every sin, every passion that gets you in trouble. Without him, life gets harder and harder and even more harder. With him, life gets easy. Easy and easier as we learn from his examples how to deal with life. You say, "Gene, how do you know that?" Well, I know that because Jesus said a great truth. He said, "Take my yoke upon you, for my yoke is easy." There it is, folks. His yoke is easy. His lifestyle is easy. And somewhere along the line, we need to discover that this life is just a whole lot easier if you follow his examples. Thank you for listening to my heart today. If it blessed you, click the like button below. And feel free to subscribe to the channel, please. See you again soon.